Have you experienced and know how to pick coffee? Today's video will give you interesting information about coffee picking. Harvesting by machine. The trees are shaken by these machines till the fruit falls off. Machine harvesting has a number of drawbacks, the most serious of which is the risk of collecting fruit before it is fully ripe. Because the cherries on a coffee tree's branch ripen at varying rates, each branch has both ripe and unripe cherries. The machines don't discriminate and pluck all of the cherries at the same time. This means they must be processed after harvest to distinguish the ripe from the unripe fruit, as well as to remove the twigs and leaves that fall from the tree.
Picking in stripes. Because machines cannot operate in hilly locations, a large amount of coffee is still collected by hand. Hand-picking cherries is made easier by removing all of the cherries from a branch in one swift motion. This is a rapid but inexact method of picking cherries, similar to machine harvesting. Although it does not necessitate expensive equipment or level terrain, it nevertheless yields a jumbled bag of ripe and immature cherries that must be selected later. Hand-picking. Hand-picking is still the most efficient method of collecting high-quality coffee. Pickers only pick ripe cherries, leaving the unripe fruit on the tree to be harvested later. This is strenuous work, and growers must find ways to motivate their pickers to pick only the ripe fruit. Pickers are compensated according to the weight of the fruit they pick, which encourages them to pick immature fruit to make up for the lost weight. Producers that care about quality must work closely with their picking teams to ensure that they are compensated for uniform ripeness.
Beans are sorted. After being picked, the cherries are frequently sorted using a number of procedures to separate the unripe and overripe coffee from the rest of the batch. This is done by hand in places of the world where labor prices are low and there is little money to invest in equipment. The cherries are frequently separated using a flotation tank in more sophisticated countries. The cherries are thrown into a big tank of water, sinking to the bottom as the ripe fruit sinks. They're poured into the main processing section from there. Unripe fruit rises to the top, where it is skimmed off and processed separately.